Yes, I finally watched The Wicked. Um, 6 months from where it actually came out. Pretty crazy, right? Like I said, so I finally watched the Weekend movie, and it was totally disturbing. Just kidding, but I really did not really think about the fact that this movie is like close to 2 hours, if not 2 hours, and it was really painful. Not gonna lie, but why the lighting is so bad now? Let me try to get closer. I'm sorry. There you go. It was really painful because I had to sit down for like 2 hours to watch the whole movie. But thank God I was doing other stuff in the meantime, like my assignment and stuff. So it was pretty bearable or got comfortable over time because I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm doing my assignment, so might as well just sit down and watch this movie. And then I did watch it. It was really a good movie, to be honest. Kind of sad, kind of. And taking this movie with the Snow White movie is two different things. This movie also has singing as well, right? And don't tell me that Disney actually financed this movie. Let me see. The Weekend movie. No, that's what I'm saying. It's not a Disney production, and you can tell. Mm-mm. It's Universal release and not a Disney movie. Thank God. But yeah, the movie was a pretty good movie, and the plot goes as follows. So you have like this. Can I call Ariana Grande a queen? You have Ariana Grande. Everybody knows about Ariana Grande, like the pink lady, right? So she showed up in the bubble, and then was doing some kind of like salutation and stuff because hey, the wish died or fell. I don't know, but everybody was happy. Everybody was singing, and then somebody asked her questions. So like the whole way that the movie actually narrates itself is her answering the questions and like saying like the wish was not always bad, because she personally knew the wish because they went to school together. And then one thing that I find out was like the wish was not wish. I say wish, witch, because I'm sorry, because she was like doing magic and stuff like that, which I was like, oh my god. So it's probably like one of those movies where it's gonna be like a lot of also CGI stuff, but it really wasn't. So and it's a pretty unfair movie if you are really looking at it the way that I'm looking at it. Okay, cool. So you have like the witch, right? And the whole reason why, first of all, she was a witch. One, she was green, and the reason why she was green, and the way that I'll say they try to explain it is, her mother was unfaithful to the dad. The mother used to hang out with this other guy, um, when the dad used to leave for work or leave for whatever he does for a living. The thing that the guy usually bring her was a green elixir or just a green drink. I'll say, like those people who like drinking green juice. Please be aware because your baby might be green. Just kidding. So yeah, the guy used to bring her this green thing that she usually drank, and then like they were hooked up and stuff like that. And when the witch, which is Alphaba, was born, she came out green. And it was like this big thing because the dad was like, "Oh, take her away from me." The dad didn't really want her just because I'll say she was green. But I think you can also say that hey, because that's me saying it. Maybe because he realized that hey, Alphaba was not my child because my child cannot be green, and probably the green is kind of like them showing us that hey, he knew, and hey, that's because he knew that he's rejecting Alphaba. That's kind of like one way to say it. That's the way that I decided to say it. And then of course, they tried to have another baby, but the guy was like one of those erratic guy, and forced the mother to drink like a specific type of flower that actually make the other baby become handicapped. And yeah, that's it. That's Alphaba backstory. And then, the other baby went to school, and then the dad wanted Alphaba to follow her just to make sure that the other baby get adjusted well and stuff like that. And of course, eventually, she met up with Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande was like this popular, famous girl. Like everybody was kind of like following her, and it was like, hey, whatever she says, just do it. And then eventually they become friends because Alphaba had powers and some higher ups saw the powers pretty early on, and they kind of like thought about a way to use them for the Wizard of Oz. will turn out not having any power actually, which is that's a crazy plot, crazy movie. And did not read the book or nor watch the how they say that, the movie before the movie, or it's like theater, no, not the theater, I don't know, the classical movie maybe. Well, I did not watch anything, so this was my first interaction to this whole like Wizard of Oz series, not series, universe, and it was all right, I'll say. There was singing that I really enjoy, really like, because the singing scene were in places where they really needed, where there was something to be said, which I think that's the way we need to keep them. And Disney, please take note. Don't make singing like this main thing every 2 seconds, because they're gonna get tired of it. Because at the end of the day, everybody is going, and everybody has, I'll say, or tired of singing every 2 seconds, because it used to be fun back when you were a child, but right now you really want to sit down and watch something just because, hey, there's an interesting plot, those characters, you really want to see them, how they're gonna develop, or like you really want to see them, like becoming better, and then reflect on what's happening. So you really don't want to sing every 2 seconds, because hey, yet again, so you really want to enjoy the story. And I think having like singing every 2 seconds kind of like destroy the whole story, to be honest. That's my take on it. And other thing on my notes, let me see. Um, and then you have the flying, but the fly. No, I'm not gonna be talking about the flying boomstick, because boomstick, broomstick, because hey, she's a witch, of course. They're gonna have like scene where she's like flying and was singing like, um, if I grab it. Oh no, I'm so sorry about that. Let me think. I can't even remember the song. That's just how. A quick look at the start. The music was alright. The alright. So which? Oh my god!